Hello, hello. It is Sarah Waggle, astrologer and leadership coach here for this Moon Astrology Tarot, this time for the moon in Pisces, December 17th through the 19th. Okay, so towards the end of this moon in Pisces, we will have the first quarter square moon. So we had the new moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is 9, the ninth sign of the zodiac. The sun is still there. It's almost finished, but not quite. And the moon has now moved on to Pisces. So we have the sun in Sag at 9, and then we're going to go 10, 11, 12. And that's how we get a 90-degree angle to get that first quarter moon square. So this is where we kind of have tension between the sun and the moon, right? When we have these quarter moon squares. And so I feel like as we're kind of moving through all of this, like we've got all this energy to create and explore new things and da 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 da. So of course we have the Magician upright, right? This is actually a very creative, very mercurial card. Mercury in retrograde's having us slow down and really think and discern and practice good communication and all of those things. And so of course we have the Magician. Pisces is also a very creative sign in the zodiac. And so we've got this like creative energy moving through. We've also kind of just come out of like exploring wounds and getting past wounds, stepping into some authenticity and exploring some new things. And so we get to be kind of creative. You'd be the Magician. But then we have the star in reverse. This is Wesley Crusher. And so what I feel like this is that number one, stars can dim, right? Stars can dim out. And there's a point where the star isn't shining the brightest, right? Even Wesley Crusher took his falls. And so as you're in full on creation mode, maybe you're just not ready to shine yet, or you've made a blunder and you're not shining as bright as you do. Maybe you're in self-deprecation mode and you're not feeling like you can shine. And so that would be very like Sagittarian, get self-deprecating in some ways. And then of course, now that the sun in Sag is squaring that moon in Pisces, there's the tension, right? You don't feel like you're shining as bright, or maybe you still feel like you're under some kind of an illusion that you feel like you can't shine as bright. Again, this is like such intense breakup energy. And we're not even like to the worst of it yet. That doesn't come till February. But anyway, so as you're moving through this, you may see that like the things that you're creating, the things that you're exploring are just not in alignment with people that you're around. And that can create tension. And that can also make you feel like you're not shining as bright as you could, right? So there's so many levels to the stars, us feeling like a star, but not shining as bright as we could. All of those things. Check the dimmer switch. Like maybe the dimmer switch is turned down, right? And I'm saying that kind of jokingly, but at the same time, it's like, check your inner dimmer switch. What's dimming you? Who turned it down? Maybe somebody made a comment that made you feel dimmed out, right? And what isn't there a phrase, some kind of saying like, don't let anybody dim your sparkle or dull your sparkle? Yeah, don't let people dull your sparkle, right? Let yourself be the shining star. But something may be coming up with this square, this moon sun square, that's kind of in the way of you shining as bright as you could, even though you're exploring, you're creating, but or you explore and create and you realize you're not an expert yet, so you don't feel like you can shine yet. And that's totally common too. As we get into something new, we kind of, think we're going to be an expert. And just remember, it takes 10 years for a white belt in judo to become a black belt in judo. And that's with diligent practice every single day for 10 years to get a black belt. So, think about that. Or like any kind of athlete, any kind of expertise, doctors, how many years do they have before, they get residency, before they get, the next level up, attending, something like that. I don't know. But my point is that it takes practice. So if you're exploring something new and you're like, gosh, I thought I'd be better at this, remember that you're human and it takes practice to grow the muscle, grow the intellect, grow the skill to be able to be the shining star. So not everybody's a prodigy, right? So anyway, that's what I have for this moon in Pisces. This, of course, being the first quarter square moon, meaning we're halfway to the full moon in Cancer. That will be on the 26th. So we're halfway there. Yeah, check the links below for all of the things, including how to book with me, listen to my podcast episode about breaking up with your victimhood, and all of that. Of course, the Awakening Spirit Collective is available for you. We do have monthly group conversations to talk about what's currently going on with the energies. There are several practitioners, myself included, to work with you on all kinds of different things, from body movement to energy to just spiritual, broadening yourself in a spiritual way. So that link is below as well. That is an affiliate link. So yes, I do get compensated for anyone who joins via my affiliate link. So anywho, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time.